If you walk down Main Street here in South Paterson, you'll quickly notice halal restaurants, grocery stores, and shops, a sign of how central halal cuisine is to this community. Totaling 58,281 fallen soldiers, 85 of those names honor Passaic County residents. A popular community space and park is transformed to new significance, honoring a former councilwoman who dedicated her life to public service. Here is how the community is making sure her legacy lives on. A community is continuing to pick up the pieces after a massive blaze tore through homes and businesses in downtown Hillside. Here's more on the investigation and reaction from the community. Free performances of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream and Shrek the Musical take the stage right here at Glenfield Park this Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Reporting for WMBC Hometown News, I'm Jessica Reyes. Many families are still struggling to afford groceries heading into the holiday season, and that's where local food distributors say their work becomes even more critical. A blood shortage is in effect throughout the area. That's according to the American Red Cross. New Jersey authorities estimate only a 1 to 3 day supply as donations are down 30% heading into fall. Meanwhile, officials are holding blood drives, one of which puts a spotlight on a brave teen fighting a debilitating ailment. Paterson has a rich history that played a critical role in the development of the United States. It all started right here at the Great Falls. The helmet and dog tags symbolizing the fallen soldier, the inverted rifle with a bayonet representing a time for prayer, and the combat boots signifying the final march of a soldier's battle. Altogether, they make up the battlefield cross. The new installation at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Wayne will serve as a reminder that the sacrifices of American soldiers will not be forgotten.
When I'm in a place like this, it's a solemn place, and I look at the names on the wall, and on that wall there's names of young men that were my age at the time that I know the last words that they spoke. So an event like this is very near and dear to my heart because those folks are people that I will never ever forget as long as I live.
The cross was donated by the Catholic Charities Diocese of Paterson and the New Jersey SOS Veteran Stakeholders Group. Commissioner Deputy Director Sandy Lazara emphasized the importance of honoring the fallen and a potential addition that could be placed on the battlefield cross.
As a tribute to our veterans for every war, not just the Vietnam War, because it does cover every war. This is a symbol, since the Civil War, for all the people that we've lost, fighting for our country.
A resemblance to and inspired by the famous wall in Washington, D.C. and the moving wall, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Wayne was erected almost a year ago. Totaling 58,281 fallen soldiers, 85 of those names honor Passaic County residents. Now, with the addition of the battlefield cross, the tribute serves as a lasting place of reflection for the 2.7 million boots-on-the-ground service members, also known as BOTG members, who served during the Vietnam War. Reporting for WMBC Hometown News from Wayne, New Jersey, I'm Jessica Reyes. It's a nonprofit with a strong fight behind it. The Fight Strong Foundation recently hosted their third annual Christmas giveaway for the children at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital in New Brunswick. They worked in collaboration with social workers at Rutgers Cancer Institute and Children's Specialized Hospital.
To me, it's really being there for those that are battling cancer, doing events like this where you're showing face and showing your love and support and gratitude towards them. I think that goes a longer way than a monetary donation.
Fight Strong Foundation helps children who are battling cancer.
I hope you enjoy.
The nonprofit organization was founded by Joseph Negro, who explains that he was diagnosed with stage 2B Hodgkin's lymphoma back in 2021. He battled the disease for 6 months before going into remission. Negro says after receiving the care and support of those around him, he wanted to do the same for others.
Life can change in the blink of an eye. Seeing how much of an impact my efforts had on people really drove me to wanting to do a foundation.
To go through something as difficult as
as they are fighting cancer, they're not able to do the things that they normally would want to do as a family for their children. So it just gives us a lot of joy that we're able to give them something and give them a little happiness.
The organization donated stuffed animals, toys, warm clothing, electronics, gift cards, and a TV, filling the room with cheer. Reporting for WMBC Hometown News, I'm Jessica Reyes. Police in Fort Lee are now working closely with inspectors from the United States Postal Police. Residents are being warned after thieves targeted several U.S. Postal Service mailboxes, stealing an unknown amount of mail. Police in Fort Lee are investigating a recent rash of mail thefts from multiple U.S. Postal Service boxes. Those locations include 1580 Lemoyne Avenue, 309 Main Street, 1213 Anderson Avenue, 1475 Bergen Boulevard, 231 Main Street, and Abbott Boulevard at Columbia Avenue. Officials say the investigation is ongoing with several leads.
If you can possibly, just park the car and walk in and deposit the mail actually in the post office, or take advantage of online banking. We have multiple detectives assigned to the United States Postal Police, law enforcement officers who are also working this case under their leadership and the leadership here under the direction of Police Chief Matthew Hensey. We hope to be able to bring this investigation to a positive outcome. It appears that they're just taking the mail in bulk and then they're leaving the area.
Young says residents should avoid using outdoor mailboxes when possible and instead walk inside the post office or use online banking.
Every mailbox is equipped with a lock and can be tampered with, unfortunately. So this is a new wave of crime that we're seeing.
Police here in Fort Lee are also urging residents to keep a close eye on their bank accounts. If you suspect fraud or theft, report it immediately.
Just please monitor your banking, monitor your information. There's several companies out there that can offer credit freezes. You could simply look online with the Better Business Bureau, which anyone that they recommend. But just monitor your banking information, especially if you mailed checks or any kind of credit card information or like any kind of loan information with your personal information. We urge you to please just monitor that.
Reporting for WMBC Hometown News, I'm Jessica Reyes. Thousands of sunflowers, from bright yellows to deep reds, are blooming across nearly 200 acres at the Sussex County Sunflower Maze.
It's chocolate. The reds are some of my favorite colors. They're called teddy bears. They're fuzzy just like a teddy bear, one of our most popular sunflowers, and they only grow to about 2 to 3 feet tall.
Raj Sinha owns Liberty Farm, home to the Sussex County Sunflower Maze, which is open to visitors from August through September. It's the first and only sunflower maze in New Jersey. Located in Sandyson, it has been growing sunflowers for nearly 15 years since it opened in 2011. With over 120 varieties, the sunflowers range from 6 inches to over 12 feet tall, supporting pollinators like bees and butterflies, while also being grown for beauty, oil, and food. Young sunflowers practice heliotropism, or solar tracking, turning to face the sun, while mature flowers remain facing east. Heliotropism refers to a plant's ability to follow the movement of the sun throughout the day. The family and dog-friendly maze includes a hay wagon observation deck, a kids scavenger hunt, and a self-guided environmental tour. The maze stretches 3 miles, and Singha says most people spend a couple of hours exploring.
So we're right here right now by our parking lot, and it wraps around 2 fields, and it says love one another. This message changes every year. We have a giant peace sign, we believe to be one of the largest agricultural peace signs in a farm field. And around that peace sign are 10 check-in stations that teach you all about sunflowers and some agriculture facts and about our farm.
The Sussex County Sunflower Maze is open through September 21st. Upcoming county events include the Skyland Stadium Jack-O-Lantern in Augusta and the Sussex County Harvest Honey and Garlic Festival. Reporting for WMBC Hometown News, I'm Jessica Reyes.